Morning, guys. I have what I think will be a little bit of a special one today. I am in Nia Bay going for halibut, so a couple things are going on today. So this is definitely my last trip of the year because it's late September and it shuts off September 30th. So basically what I'm doing today is sort of a like capstone or graduate thesis on my work, halibut fishing, I guess. This all started about 2 years ago, and basically what I did is go online to Salmon University, Halibut Chronicles, YouTube, all kinds of different resources, and research it all myself. I never actually went out with anyone. I actually, to date, have not halibut fished with anyone, really. And essentially for 10 months, I didn't catch anything. I didn't catch any halibut, kind of lean on the cod, like nothing too exciting caught, essentially. Finally caught one, right? About 10 trips later, I caught another one. About 5 trips later, I caught another one. Maybe the next trip I caught 3. Trip after that, I caught 1. So I definitely feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm starting to figure out patterns that actually work. I have a bunch of spots marked, all that kind of stuff. So the only thing left to do is catch a big one. To date, my biggest was about 20 pounds. And of course I didn't measure it because I decided to throw it back because I wanted to catch a bigger one. But essentially this is a 3-day, fundamentally sport fishing trip, right? I actually intend to retain 1 rockfish today, and that's actually it. Just because I'm going to be out for 3 days, and I don't want the fish to spoil because I don't want it to sit in the cooler for 3 days. So the goal of this trip is to catch a big halibut. Now I'm doing this because when I was 12, I caught a 30-pound carp. Might sound unrelated. And to date, the biggest fish that I've ever caught was the 30-pound carp when I was 12. And I just feel this like 12-year-old version of myself, like calling me a doo-doo head and putting bubbly gum in my hair. And today, or at least maybe not today, but this trip, I'm going to defeat that 12-year-old. I'm going to catch a fish over 30 pounds and show him who's boss. So that record has stood for about 28 years. And over the next 3 days, it is going down. It is going down. That is my commitment with this trip. Of course, I shut the camera off for just a second. Now I'm not on with something. I think it's a halibut. I do think it's a halibut. Make sure I got a proper hook set on it. Oh, it's a cod. It is a cod. Interesting. Fairly big cod. Take a quick look at this guy. Big old cod. Well, that is good news. That means I'm in the right water. Halibut and cod, I should say, absolutely cohabitate. So this is a great first catch for the day. I'm going to release it, like I said. I would be overjoyed to catch that tomorrow. Oh, that is a sablefish. Right, sablefish? I think it's sablefish. Cod. No, I'm sorry, it's a darkly colored cod. Some kind of jaw injury, that sucks. Yeah, it's bleeding and hooked in the throat. This might be my keeper for today, unfortunately. Sorry, friend. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I've got to eat this fish over the next 2 days. So that's apparently a supplemental challenge to the fishing challenge today. So this is going to be my dinner for the next couple days, actually. So I was sort of hoping to catch a small cod. but a cod this size is great too. Just bigger than I was anticipating. I didn't bring my kill bag with me, but fortunately it's actually fairly cool and overcast today, so I think I can just throw it under my chair pretty easily. I'll probably head in for lunch at some point and fillet it and get it on ice immediately, because again, I don't want it spoiling. But man, cod number 3. So this is certainly a good start. Very happy to have it. It does get painful releasing cod after cod after cod, so. Man, I was expecting conditions to be a lot worse today. I saw 9-foot swells, rain, all that kind of stuff. It's borderline sunny. It did drizzle just a little bit, but like it stopped after 4 minutes. Normally when they say like light drizzle in Nia Bay, it means hard rain for 5 hours. Very rare for conditions to be milder than predicted. Yeah, I never trust that though, that's the thing. So like if it says that you're in 20-mile-an-hour winds and you can see that it's 3-mile-an-hour winds, that means that there might be 20-mile-an-hour winds coming very soon. So you should never fully trust the forecast, never fully trust your eyes. It's some blend of the two, always. And then another thing that I've really learned is that you need a plan to get back to shore. So for instance, you don't want to be 4 miles offshore because it would take forever to get back to shore if bad weather did roll in. I'm less than a mile from shore, so I know I could be in relative shelter in about 15 minutes. There's something kind of tuggy about that stop. Oh yeah, okay, fish on. Big head shakes little fish, so I think we know what this is. Kind of cool to get one on the bigger jig though. And not to brag, but I am a cod magnet today. I should be a distributor for Long John Silvers. God. I'm not going to show this one off. But man, they are big today. Cod number 8. Wow. The bottom fish limit out here is 9. Non-flatfish bottom fish limit. So had I retained all these fish, I'd be sitting. I went away from a limit. Okay, we got a halibut. Yeah, we got a halibut on. I'm guessing around 20-25 pounds. Whoa. Yep, halibut for sure. And I'm gonna guess it's like, it's not small. I can say it's not 10 pounds. Funny how like most other fish, 10 pounds would be huge, and I'd be really excited. This is north of 10, I think. Just judging from the violence, it's a halibut. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Man, this might be what I was looking for. I was thinking it was... Well, I'll be back. We could have ourselves a fish. I'd finally be able to shut up that 12-year-old in my head that's been making fun of me for 28 years. Oh, damn. This is what I came for, I think. Yeah, I caught it. I touched it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna retain it. I think I'm gonna retain it. Jeez. I might have bit off a little more than I can chew here. God, this is a fish. This is the biggest fish I've ever caught. Yeah, this is actually the biggest fish I've ever caught, ever. I'm not going to be able to weigh it whole, but I can take a measurement of it and get a sense of its weight. Hoisting it in the boat, I mean, I'm a fairly strong guy. Like, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a fairly strong guy. I do think it's north of 30. I don't think I'm going to be able to weigh it whole. I can't throw it in my car or anything like that. So I'll measure the length and basically estimate the weight from the length, and that's the best that I can do, really, because I'm gonna have to take it back to shore and fillet it essentially. But this is the beast that we're dealing with here. Oh God. I mean, and it's still kind of twitching a little bit. So that is the fish. All right, guys, so I just measured it. It's a little over 40 inches. So this is like a 32-pound fish probably. So I just beat my former record of the 30-pound carp when I was 12. This is quite a fish. This is quite a fish. As always, half the proceeds of this channel go to ocean conservation, so please do like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. So normally when I'm out here, I just barely subsist. I eat like you know, baked beans and canned fish and that kind of thing. I'm doing something a little different today. So we're doing a halibut, basically Thai-inspired curry. So let's get going. First things first, coconut cream from the top of a can of coconut milk. Then step over the onions. Onto the red peppers. Squash. And jalapenos. Looking pretty good. Curry's going in. Coming along, time for the rest of the coconut milk. Alright, I might need a spoon. Reduce the heat slightly, time for lime. Two sugar cubes. Believe it or not, it's not the same without it. And now it is time for the fish. Fish will be done in like 2 minutes. Alright, everything's looking pretty much done. Rice going in. Off this packet, you know, not everything can be homemade. Alright, final product. Just waiting for the rice to draw through a little bit, and then it's ready to eat. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah. Better than baked beans, I'll say that. Alright, thanks again for watching.